we'll just talk about the articles. So article, the meaning, what is the general meaning of the article? General meaning of the article is any small, any small thing, article kind of, this is an article, a small article. This is also kind of an article, things. Article means things. That is one meaning. And the other meaning is, excuse me, in the newspapers, we write small paragraphs, right? So they are also called articles on one particular topic. In the newspaper, they write paragraphs. So they're also called newspaper articles, small paragraphs about one small topic. So, but these articles, what we are going to talk now are not the articles what we just spoke now. We spoke now articles, small things, big things, small things mostly, not big things. So, and newspaper articles. So the articles what we are talking now, we talk now in some time, are English grammar articles. So English grammar is very important. English grammar. If you change the grammar, the meaning, whole meaning changes. The grammar is very, small word or very short word, a 3-letter word, sometimes 1-letter word, 2-letter words. So for example, in the grammar, especially if you take your native language also, a small change in the letter and the meaning, whole meaning changes. So for example, in Telugu, we talk about singular plural. Vachadu, do singular. Vacharu, ru plural. Only one letter is changing. Vachava, only one letter is changed. It's a question. Vachanu, only one letter is changed. Answer. You see that only in one word, the first 2 letters are similar and the third letter is changing. And similarly in Hindi also, like unka, unki, unko, unke, ka, ko, ki. You see that the meaning changes. Unka, uska. Again, the meaning changes. Fine. The base meaning is same. Possession, ownership of something, unka, uska, ownership of something. But the grammar wise, the meaning changes. So exactly the same way in English also there are prepositions and other grammar verbs and adjectives also, adverbs also. We will see almost all those topics one by one topic. So as of now today we will see the articles, usage of the articles. So I'll just share my screen for you. Okay, now. So yeah. So for today's topic, articles in English grammar. Fine. We'll just see. So what are articles? We'll just see. Yeah. So articles are words that are used before nouns or subject. So far we have seen nouns, right? Noun means all the names of things, names of people, names of animals, names of trees, names of places, names of stars. Stars also have the names. Names of rivers, seas, and everything. So they are nouns, subject in the sense any topic what we talk during a presentation, it's called subject. So for example, subject can be action. Subject can be action or a noun name also. If I'm talking about action, say for example, exercise, morning exercise. I'm talking about morning exercise. One exercise is walking. So walking, right? So walking is an action. But if I talk about walking, how good it is, what are the advantages, disadvantages of walking, I'm taking walking as a topic. So now walking in that particular presentation it has become a main subject. Fine. Santosh. संतोष
सर
टॉपिक को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं मेन टॉपिक सब्जेक्ट हिंदी के हिंदी में क्या
सब्जेक्ट को विषय बोलते हैं विषय
हाँ
विषय विषय तो मतलब क्या बोलते
विषय
हैं हाँ कौन सा सब्जेक्ट कौन सा विषय इसे बोलते हैं सर
अच्छा अभी अभी स्कूल में सब्जेक्ट रहता ना इंग्लिश मैथ्स तेलुगु उसको क्या बोलते हैं
हाँ
उसको
इंग्लिश
क्या
को
बोलते
सर विषय बोलते हैं मतलब मैथ को गणित विषय बोलते हैं ऐसे विषय बोलते हैं सर
हैं दूसरा वर्ड कुछ है क्या
उसको दूसरा बोले तो
विषय
विषय
हाँ सर वही है
आप
और
विषय
प्रश्न
विषय बोल रहा अभी तक आप
हाँ सर विषय ही बोल रहा था
संतोष साउंडिंग कैसा था बी विषय बी
हाँ सर
पहले
बी
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 ले
बी फॉर बॉल हाँ सर विषय
so completely it's a wrong pronunciation right hi Mato how are you अरे fine hi Mato yeah so
बात करो
yeah so all the best for the topic okay okay now this one so subject vishay in Telugu also same thing vishayamu Telugu में vishayamu बोलते हैं so English topic subject so if I talk about swimming is an action so swimming if I talk about swimming is good for health then the topic is swimming so swimming will become a subject in that presentation or in that particular topic. So now, so before any noun or before any topic, we use these articles. Okay, in front of the names, all types of names. Fine. And all types of nouns also, nouns, pronouns, common nouns, collective nouns. We discussed all those things. So in front of all the nouns, we use these articles. And in front of all subjects also. So articles are words that are used before nouns or subjects to identify them as specific or non-specific. And specific means you know the subject. Non-specific means you don't know the subject. Simple understanding. There's no much confusion at all. Now you see two types of subjects again. Two types of articles. Indefinite articles, a and. Indefinite articles. Indefinite. Definite means so definite means specific. Indefinite means non-specific. Definite means you know the subject. Fine, you know the topic. That's called definite. Indefinite means you don't know the subject. You are hearing for the first time. Then it's called indefinite. For all those nouns, names, and subjects which are used for the first time, we use a and an. And which we used for the second time. For the first time, I said tree. And second time, again, I'm telling tree in the paragraph. So for the second time, I'm supposed to use the word the tree. We shall just see this also. Indefinite articles. So in indefinite articles, a and an usage refers to non-specific subject or subject is mentioned for the first time. You should remember this very well. Fine. You're talking about the computer. In the first line, you mentioned about the computer. for the first line, you can say a computer. Fine. And second, in the second line or third line, fourth line, you again mentioned computer. You cannot use there again a or an. A you cannot use there. In the first line, you said an engineer in the first line because you mentioned first time an engineer. In the third line also, you're talking about the same engineer. In the third line, again, you cannot say an engineer because first you already said an engineer. And in the third line, you know the engineer, right? Already you know which engineer, the engineer which you spoke about spoke in the first line. So already mentioned. So in the third line, you should not use this indefinite articles, a or an. A dog, fine. I saw a dog on the street. So first line, a dog, fine. And the third line has come, or second line only will take, the dog was very dirty. I saw a dog on the street, first line. Second line, the dog was dirty. First line I said a dog, again second line I'm telling the dog. Because first line, the second line, which dog I'm talking about, the dog I already mentioned before. If I mention the first time, then we will call it, we can use the articles in indefinite articles a and. Very, very simple examples, like, I want an apple. Any apple. I want the apple, specific apple, the name which you mentioned before, the color which you mentioned before, the country which you mentioned before, the size and specification which you mentioned before. It's called the apple. Fine. An apple, first time. Fine. A and an. Again, a and an. You will see. See, I need a book. I need the book. You see the second line, it has changed. I need a book. So in the first line, I told everything about the book, which book that is, math textbook or English textbook, everything I told in the first line. And in the second line, I should write, I need the book. I need the book, which book? Which I mentioned before. So the means specific, definite, known one. Or the means which you mentioned before. The subject which you mentioned before. I know a person means you're talking about the person for the first time, not the second time. When you talk about the person for the second time, you should say, I know the person. Which person? The person which you mentioned before. All right. So indefinite articles, a and an, these are used for the first time or for the unknown things. Not the second time. Second time only the is used. Now other usages we will see. A article is used before singular countable nouns with a consonant sound. See, a is used for a consonant sound. Vowels means a, u, I, o, u. Sound, you see only sound, not the letter. A, E, I, O, U vowels, not the letter. Fine. So singular countable nouns. See, cat, a cat. So K is a consonant sound. It is not in A, E, I, O, U. A cat, a dog, a pen, umbrella. See, umbrella, A, E, I, O, U. U has come, but see, A sound is coming. Pronunciation A is coming. A, U, I, O, U. An umbrella. Fine. Empathy. E, already A is the empathy. Fine. And apple, an apple. Now, see, university, university, 1 minute. See, for a university, U has come. So, but the spelling is like, the pronunciation is like Y-O-U, U. Fine. An empire. Empire cricket, in cricket we'll see empire, right? UMPIR, empire, an empire. So an is coming. Fine. But here A is coming because here the pronunciation of the letter is U, university. In umpire, UMPIRE pronunciation is umpire. It's A pronunciation. So that's HOUR, hour. So O, an hour, not a hour.
A school, sir.
What is that?
A school.
A school. You're talking about the school, huh?
A school.
You just type it in the chat box.
A school.
What
He
is that?
said a school.
A school.
A
Okay, yeah.
school.
Yeah, understood. You should say a school, okay? Fine. So now we will see the below AN, fine. An article is used before singular countable nouns with a vowel sound. An apple, see an hour. HOUR, H is not there. But in the pronunciation, H is not coming, only O is coming. AEIOU, hour, an hour. A hour, no. An hour, a cat, a dog. So there is the only difference here. So this is very clear. Indefinite articles, indefinite, unknown. A and an. Fine. We can use only for the first time. Second time, when you talk about the subject, we cannot use these things. And for the plural subjects, we cannot use a and an. An apple, a cat. A cats, no. A dogs, no. An apples, no. So only for the singular one. That is one thing. Now definite articles. See, the full thing is come. The. Fine. See, usage. The used for specific or previously mentioned nouns or subjects. This is very important. You will put the for the nouns or names or subjects when you mention them before. When you mention them before and the second line or the third line, you're talking about the same topic, same noun, same name, and same subject. Then we use the word the. And secondly, when we use for specific, specific in the sense in the whole universe, that is only one thing. See the first example here, the sun, the moon. Whether I say first time or second time, I have to use the because in the whole universe, only one is there. There's no confusion. Specific. The sun is specific, only one sun. The moon, only one moon. So that is the thing. Now, second one, you see, I saw the movie you mentioned. See, I saw the movie. The movie, why he said? Because the movie was already mentioned before. So I saw the movie mentioned.
Specific movie.
Yeah,
Yes,
specific movie.
movie. So as I said last time, previous class, that I want a bike, that I want.
Mallikarjun, voice is breaking.
So as you said in previous classes, that I want a bike, I want a bike, that I want bike, I want the bike, which is specific one.
I want the bike means specific one. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I want a bike means
Yes.
anything.
Any bike, any
Any bike,
bike
or
will-
you're talking about the bike for the first time. Okay, you are mentioning the bike for the first time. So that is thing. See, the is used for singular, plural, countable and uncountable also. So I'll tell you what this countable, uncountable, singular and plural. The cat, the cats, No, the apple, the apples. Sir, you just now said an apple. Again, you're telling the apple. What is this means? So we will see that thing also. So an apple, first time only. When you mention for the first time, only first time you say an apple. So the second line, you should not say again an apple, because you already mentioned it. So second time, the apple. So that is a rule. So countable and uncountable nouns. So anything. Countable means bottle, bottles, cans, liter, liters, everything. Uncountable means uncountable will say much, more, a lot of. So I'm much happy. Happiness we cannot count. So the happiness we can say. Fine. One minute. See this a and an, these are only used for the countable nouns. These are not used for the uncountable nouns. Fine. Much, more, a lot of. So a lot of again meaning changes. So much more, some. So for these things, there are a few sentences which will be an exception, I believe. But mostly we use a or an for the countable nouns, not for the non-countable nouns. So now, so below the examples, we'll see the earth. See, earth is only one in the universe. So the earth is the only planet with a human species. Humans also. All the planets, you see, earth is singular, planets is plural. But before the earth also, the is there. Before planets also, the is there. It's like, in tenses, we use the word will, right? They will, he will, she will, I will, you will. So will is for singular, plural, everything. So exactly the same way, the is for singular as well as plural. Countable as well as uncountable also. So the usage, first usage is for the specific subject or for the specific noun or for the specific topic that is already mentioned before. That is one thing. If it is not mentioned before, if it is only one thing in the universe, we will say the. So that is the thing. The moon, the sun, we just now seen, right? Before. See, the first one, the moon, the sun. Yeah, so this is one thing I want to highlight here. So when you can see the blue colored words, the and the. When do we say the and when do we say the? Fine. So this, I just wanted you to bring this into your notice, and if you can remember and use in a daily language, you can use. Please use that looks very professional. Fine.
Using
Hello, Mallikarjun. Can you hear me, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, fine. Now let's see, when do we say the and when do we say the? The first one, see in each of the below sentences, the is usually used because the word after the begins with a consonant sound. A, E, I, O, U, vowel sounds. Apart from A, E, I, O, U sounds, rest everything is consonant sounds only. So book, B pronunciation is not in A, E, I, O, U. So we say the book. He liked the book. See, the spelling is same, okay? The blue colored ones, I just tried to make you understand the pronunciation only. See, THA is not there. THEE is there, but that is a different English. Fine. Thee, thou, though. So that is a different English. In that English, this thee, thou is there. Fine. But in the daily English, what we use, THE is not there. THA is also not there. Just for your understanding, I put it there. Now, book. You see, after in the first line, after the book is there. Kids. 6S first. So this one, book B, K, S, F. These are all not in A, I, O, U sounds. So we say he liked the book very much. The kids enjoyed the play. Each of the 6 roses had bloomed. They were the first people to arrive at the party. So the pronunciation, because there is no A-E-I-O-U sounds after the. After that, there is no A-E-I-O-U sound, okay? If there is A-E-I-O-U sound is there after the, then we don't say the, we say the. So this one I wanted to remember. If A-E-I-O-U sound is there after THE, then we pronounce it as the. If A-E-I-O-U sound, I'm not telling letters, okay? Sound, if A-E-I-O-U sound is there after the, then we call it the. So this is one second one. And employees. 8th, apple, A sound, E is there, E is there, E is there, okay? Fine. She reached the end of the park street. See, in the movies also we see last it comes now. The end. The end, no, it's not the, it's the end. You can remember in that way. When to say the, when to say the. You can just recall this. In movies, lastly, the end, not the end. The end because E is sounding like, fine, A sound, end, A sound. Employees, same sound. 8th, same sound. Apple, same sound. So she reached the end of the park. The indecision of the employees. Third one, she just watched her favorite movie for the 8th time. He drew the apple. Drew the apple, no. He drew the apple. He drew the cat. That is correct. He drew the dog. That is correct. He drew the empire. You see that? Empire. So that's correct. So this is the only difference in the pronunciation. To tell someone also like what is the difference between the and the, they really respect it. They really understand that you know English very well. So the first usage is the we use for a subject that is mentioned for the second time. When it is mentioned second time, before that we use the. That means the specific one. And you use the for other reason, that is if you know the person, if you know the subject, then you say use the. That's the thing. Now a simple activity we will see. Now Santosh will take. Santosh,
Yes, sir.
अभी देखिए ऊपर fill in the blank with a and the or no article. अभी लास्ट वाला लेंगे हम, fourth one, okay?
Sir.
Apple, orange, A is there, O is there. So before apple, what word will come?
I need
A
an
and
apple
I need an apple
and a orange.
and
A orange.
A is
A
there, na
sorry.
A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O, O-R, A-E-I-O-U,
And an orange.
and an orange. I need an apple and
Yes.
an orange. ठीक है?
Sir.
Yeah. Now we'll try with Shravan. Shravan, you're there, Shravan Kumar? Okay, Shravan, thank you. Shravan, the third one. She is dash best singer. See, best means in the class, when I say best, it's only one, right?
The best.
Ah. So which one you use? Only one is there?
The.
Ah. Which one?
The.
The. She is. Now, what is the pronunciation? And now you should also tell me, Shravan, what is the pronunciation? The best or the best?
The best.
The best. Okay. Because B is not a AEIOU sound, not a vowel sound. Okay. Sorry. The best or the best? We'll go back. See, employees, the is their sound. Okay. Now B, book is there, not the is there. Okay. So best, B is there. So which sound now? The best. Okay. She is the best. Fine. So one more thing also, when we say best, highest, lowest, fine. And Shravan, can you tell me for, see, high, higher, highest, right? Shravan can tell me for beautiful, what is that we use? High, higher, highest. Now for beautiful, what do we use?
Beautiful.
Hmm.
Higher, sir.
Beautiful. See, for high, higher, highest. Okay.
Yeah.
For beautiful, what is that? Beautiful or beautifulest?
No, sir.
What is that?
More beautiful, most beautiful.
Very good. So more beautiful and most beautiful. So most beautiful is only one thing. So for everything, for highest, most beautiful. Now see, best is there, right? Before best, good, better, best. For the best, the. For the highest, the. For the most, the. Fine, lowest, the. So all the longest, lengthiest, farthest, fine, shortest. So for wherever this est is coming, we use the word the. Because that's only one thing there. Yeah, now we shall see. Can anyone I'll give you a try, no problem. Anyone can tell me the second one? Dash,
No,
honesty. Sorry.
Answer.
No.
It is honesty, H-O. H only is coming, honesty. O is not coming.
Honest answer.
No, in HO you are O, our is coming, but honesty, H is coming, HO, honesty. Host, 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 HONEST, honesty.
Maybe no article, sir.
Very good. So who's this?
Tarak, sir.
Tarak. Okay, Tarak. Everyone clap for Tarak. So no article. In some places like this, no article, fine. We can easily understand sometimes when you put article, the sounding in won't be that good. Fine. So honesty is important. Now first one. Karthik, you're there? Deepak?
Yeah.
A Deepak.
Yes, sir.
You're there,
Okay.
Deepak?
Yes, sir.
You look very stylish in the goggles.
Actually, the photo start.
Okay, fine. Let's say the first one. I saw dash elephant.
An elephant, sir.
I saw an elephant at dash zoo.
At the zoo.
Why the has come for the zoo?
I mean, it represents a particular thing, no, sir. That's
Specific place.
a specific place.
Space is already there, like that. The place for animals.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now one more question I'll ask.
Sir, I saw an elephant at zoo. Is it correct or not?
I saw an elephant
At zoo.
at zoo.
No.
See, while speaking, it sounds very correct. It sounds very correct. Other person also understands nicely. But when you put it on paper in grammar, that is wrong. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So in speaking, we make many mistakes, but still other people can understand. But this kind of speaking, if you go and do it in native countries means English speaking countries, they will get very much confused when we speak like this now without a when we make mistakes, they get a lot of confusion because for them it is mother tongue, right? So they'll understand all the differences. What is the mistake we're making? But we won't be able to understand in speaking. In Indians, everyone, if you make mistake also, they'll understand correctly only in India. So, but if you go to America or any other English speaking country, when we make a small mistake also, they easily understand the grammar mistakes and everything. So I saw an elephant at zoo. Sounds very correct. Absolutely. No, people also argue what is the necessary. But learn it in a correct way. I saw an elephant at the zoo. And one more question we'll see. Shravan will see. Shravan? Yeah. Shravan, so we'll take one simple example. I know a person. I know the person. Okay.
Okay.
I know a person. Okay.
Okay.
I know the person. Okay.
I know. Okay, sir. Which one is the
First one is I know a person. Okay.
Okay.
In the chat I am typing. The second one, I know the person. Now, which is correct? See, I said if you know the person, we should use the, right? I said, but in the first line, I'm using I know a person. I know because even though I know the person in the first line, I'm telling a person. In the second line, I'm telling the person. First line also I know the person. Second line also I know the person. But in the first line, I'm putting a. So can you tell the difference, please? This noise is from your place only. No, actually. Okay. So anyone can try this. I know a person. I know the person. What is the difference? Can anyone try in this? So well, I'll make it simple. No problem. See, answer is there only in the two lines. Answer is there only. Which is first line? I know a
No,
person.
a person.
No.
A, sir. A will be the right answer.
So I know a person. And I'm first time talking about the person. So I know a person. When I talk about that person, again, second time, I know the person. Fine, a simple one. Simple understanding, there's no confusion at all. So you may argue, sometimes you may argue, oh, sorry, if you know only, we should use the, again, in you're telling I know, again, you're putting a. So you know the person, how can you put a? I know the person only, correct, sir. That's not the case. I know a person. For the first time you're talking about one person, then I know a person. Got it? Second time I know the person. The person means the person which you mentioned before. A simple understanding. So that's about the articles today. Now we'll just wrap it up. Yeah, so we have seen today articles, specific and non-specific. Articles, three meanings. No? One is things, small things, articles. earbuds, goggles, pen, pencil. So anything article, a gift article we say, right? That is one article. Second thing, newspaper paragraphs. Small topics in the newspapers are called newspaper articles. Third thing, now what we are talking, English grammar articles. So articles are the small words which are added to the names and the subjects to mention that a subject is known or specific, so or unknown or not specific, like that. Indefinite articles, a and definite articles, the. You can remember articles in two, known articles, unknown articles. You can remember in that way only. Now, indefinite articles a and an. Fine. So we use a book. I need a book for the first time. I know the book for the second time. I know a person first time. I told you. I know the person first. Second time. I know the person means you already know the person. Fine. I need the bike. The bike which is mentioned. I need a bike, any bike. Or you're talking about the bike first time. So a article used before singular countable. So a cat. Fine. A dog. With a consonant sound. Cat is consonant sound. Dog is consonant sound. A ball. Consonant sound. Fine. A cat's, a ball's. No. Fine. So we cannot use that thing. Now. So an article used before singular countable noun with a vowel sound. Only sound is difference. An apple. Fine. An umbrella, an empire. Excuse me. An hour. H is there, but H is not sounding. O is sound. Hour, an hour. Definite article the. The is used for the specific things where there's only one thing. And the is used for the subjects which are mentioned for the second time. The sun, one. The moon, one. The earth, one. Fine. So I saw the movie you mentioned. Which movie? What you mentioned before. See, the earth. The is used for singulars as well as plurals. Like will, singulars as well as plural. The cat, the cats, the dog, the dogs, the pen, the pens, the company, the companies, the person, the people, the persons, the committee, the committees. So anything. Fine. Uncountable also. Fine. The water. A water, no. The water. Uncountable. Water is uncountable. You say. Fine. So the planets, the planet, the planet, singular, the planets, plural. So the end. You can just remember that's in for life. It's called memory technique. Now to remember things, the or the. Array in movie, what will come at the end? At the end, not the end. It's the end. Why E has come? A-E-I-O-U pronunciation. E has come. The end. The apple. Fine. The eighth. The employees. The empowerment. Fine. The empire. So all these things. The hour. Fine. For other words, the book, the kids, the cat, the dog, the first, the second, the third. So all these things, pronunciation. If you log on to internet, I'm telling you again, if you log on to internet people are just confusing, that's it. They give a list, rule 1, rule 2, there, this, at least 5-6 points they'll confuse you. So the points, what I said, they are the major points. If you remember that thing, the job is perfectly done. Now we will see one live example of this thing. So one more thing, wait. I'll share one new document. In this document, so I have taken one paragraph, live paragraph from one of the article, and so we can easily understand how these people are using articles in this live paragraph.
Sir, can
Hmm.
you explain what, which is essential in what,
What is that?
what two and
Mallikarjun?
three?
Uh,
What 2 and 3?
మల్లికార్జున్ ఈ మాట అప్పటి నుంచి కట్ అవుతా ఉంది మల్లికార్జున్.
Root what 2 and
మళ్ళీ కట్ అయిపోయింది. We will talk, okay? We will talk.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So, see, look at this article now. The article, the university will host its second annual Arts and Commerce Career Readiness Conference on campus next month. The conference, this article, a small newspaper article. So, normally, how do we understand how to use words or prepositions, any word? When you take a paragraph, when we can just see the places in which place they are using. That's also you can learn in a lively manner. But that will be more confusing rather than straight learning. So now, you see this, I'll just highlight, that is better. So, yeah, you see this, the has come. So first one, the university, the specific one, fine. You see, the university will host a second annual Arts and Commerce Career Readiness Conference. See, the conference name is Arts and Commerce Career Readiness Conference. That is the conference name. See, in the second line only, he said the conference. Which conference? The conference that is mentioned in the previous line. Very easy to understand, right? He again in the second line, he didn't say conference or he didn't say a conference. The conference means which conference? The conference that is mentioned in the before line. The conference, which conference? Arts and Commerce Career Readiness Conference. That conference, okay? The same behavior, the same writing style, I want you to develop in your emails also. You're talking about something, okay? Say, for example, you're talking about some machine name, concrete machine name, okay? Concrete mixer. In the first line, you wrote concrete mixer stopped working, full stop. Second line, again, the concrete mixer got repaired. Third line, again, the concrete mixer, no. In the second, third line, you can simply say the mixer. Which mixer? The mixer that the mentioned above. Or in the second line, you can say the machine. Which machine? The machine that is mentioned in the first line. In the fourth line also, you can say the machine, the mixer. Which one that you mentioned in the first? See, in all the 3 to 4 lines, if you mention the concrete mixer, that sounds very funny. In the first line, you mentioned name, Mr. Kota Ramesh, you mentioned the name in the first line. Second line also, again, you need not say Kota Ramesh. Again, third line, Mr. Kota Ramesh. Fourth line, it sounds very funny. In the first line, you already mentioned Mr. Kota. Second line, you can say he. In the third line, you can say this person. Which person? The first already mentioned, right? The person. The person, you can say. So like this. This makes your language very professional and very simple to understand. So first line, conference name is mentioned. Second line, the conference means that conference only. The conference is a part of the Career Counseling Center's campaign, which has been to assist final year students transitioning out of university and getting their careers off to go. Students will be able to speak with industry professionals and graduates who had the benefit of this assistance last year. You see the last one, the industry professionals. If you see, it is telling the industry professionals. Again, if you come from the last fourth line, you can see, speak with industry professionals. See here in the first line, speak with the industry professionals, that is not meant, not written. But after that, you can see the industry professional. Which industry professionals? Those are mentioned in the previous line. So here, I've taken a very small article to make you understand. Fine. A I have not taken here. We will see anything yet. A and we'll see. So only the mostly I've taken. So A and will be mentioned only once, right? So that's the reason. So see the first line, Arts and Commerce Careers Readiness Conference. The second line is at the conference. Which conference? That Commerce Careers Readiness. Again, in the last fourth line, students will be able to speak with industry professionals. See, industry professionals. First time it is said, industry professionals. So industry professionals. And in the below line, last line, you see the industry professionals. Fine. So I believe this is very clear and easy to understand how to use the and a for the first mentioned subjects and topics or nouns, everything. And so this is about the articles. A and for the unknown persons. For the first time we mentioned about the topic. The for the known persons, known things, and for second time we mentioned the topic. That is only difference. The for the vowel sounds, A, I, O, U. The end. You can remember that. Right? The for the non-vowel sounds. The cat, the bat. That thing you remember. And the can use for the singular as well, plural. A and an only for singular. So we'll close this just a minute. So let's see.
I dropped a message in chat, sir. Once.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, we will see that root words. Let me just quickly close this. Yeah. Okay, so the English root word to grat, Latin word meaning pleasing, thankful, or favor. Favor means free again. So see, pleasing, thankful, favor. There are three meanings in this particular thing. The examples related to thankfulness and appreciation. Fine. Thanking is up and appreciation is the same. Okay. So see, I am so grateful for my friends. That means I am so thankful for my friends. A simple understanding. She gave him a grateful smile means so she didn't tell thanks verbally with the mouth, or she didn't give any handshake kind of thing, but she gave the thanks with a smile. So grateful smile means the indication of smile is what? That she is feeling very, so she's telling thanks for the help, for helping with the bags. A simple understand. The second one is gratitude, the quality or state of being thankful. Gratitude. I want to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who volunteered their time. That means I am feeling, I'm expressing my feeling. Fine. నేను మీకు రుణపడి ఉంటాను. So that is the simple meaning, gratitude. మీకు ఎంతగానో రుణపడి ఉన్నాను. So my deepest gratitude to everyone who volunteered. అంటే మీకు ఎంతగానో నేను ఆ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్ కృతజ్ఞత హృదయము కలిగి ఉన్నాను. And yeah, with his kindness and support, he earned manager's gratitude. అంటే మేనేజర్కి అతను ఎంత క్లోజ్గా ఎంత హెల్ప్ చేశాడంటే మేనేజరే అతనికి కృతజ్ఞత హృదయం కలిగి ఉన్నాడు. అర్థమైంది కదా మల్లికార్జున్?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
సో ఇంగ్రేట్. ఇంగ్రేట్ మీన్స్ అన్ అన్గ్రేట్ఫుల్ పర్సన్. ఇంగ్రేట్ అంటే ఎవరైతే కృతజ్ఞత భావము లేకుండా ఉంటారో, దోస్ పీపుల్ వితౌట్ telling any thanks. If you give something, they will eat and go. They will not tell thanks. Such people. Or if you do any help also, no thanks. So such people, they call ungrateful person. It was an act of ingrate to complain about the free gift. So నువ్వు ఎవరికి గిఫ్ట్ ఇచ్చినావు ఫ్రీగా, కానీ వాళ్ళు ఆ ఫ్రీ గిఫ్ట్ మీద కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తా ఉన్నారు, ఈ గిఫ్ట్ బాగాలేదు, అది బాగాలేదు, ఇది బాగాలేదు. అప్పుడు మనకి ఏమనిపిస్తుంది, ఎవరైనా ఇచ్చిందే ఫ్రీగా మళ్ళీ వీళ్ళన్ని పైగా అన్ని కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తా ఉన్నారు, ఏషాలు వేస్తా ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళు కృతజ్ఞత కలిగి ఉండకుండా, నువ్వు గిఫ్ట్ ఇచ్చినందుకు, ఫ్రీగా ఇచ్చినందుకు వాళ్ళు కృతజ్ఞత కలిగి ఉండకుండా వాళ్ళు కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తున్నారు. అండర్స్టూడ్ రైట్ మల్లికార్జున్? యాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ అన్ ఇన్గ్రేట్. సో యాక్ట్ ఆఫ్ అన్ ఇన్గ్రేట్ అంటే కృతజ్ఞత లేని ఆ తత్వాన్ని వాళ్ళు చూపిస్తున్నారు. ఓకే, సంతోష్ యువర్ దేర్? ఈస్ దేర్?
Yes, sir.
थैंकफुल हार्ट हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं?
कृतज्ञता सर.
हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? थैंकफुल हार्ट. हाँ
Thankful heart, sir.
हाँ, थैंकफुल हार्ट.
थोड़ा माइक नजदीक लगा दो संतोष, बहुत दूर से सुन रहे.
अभी सुनाई दिया?
अभी भी दूर है. ठीक है. अभी शुक्रिया.
हाँ.
शुक्रिया बड़ा दिल ना.
हाँ, ऐसे तो सर क्या बोलते हैं?
ओके फाइन.
दिल से धन्यवाद सर. दिल से धन्यवाद.
Thankful
हाँ,
heart
दिल-
is आभारी हृदय.
आभारी हृदय. अच्छा,
आभारी
नहीं,
आभारी
नहीं.
हृदय.
आभारी. अच्छा, आभार is a very bookish name. So धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद हृदय. धन्यवाद की.
दिल से धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर.
हाँ, दिल से धन्यवाद देता
दिल
हूँ.
से
That's right.
धन्यवाद, हृदय से धन्यवाद.
హృదయ సి ధన్యవాద్. ఎస్, హృదయ తెలుగు ఇస్ హిందీ, హృదయము తెలుగు. సో దిల్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ హిందీ, ప్యూర్ హిందీ. సో నౌ ingrate, second one. Do not be an ingrate. People do not like such person. So there are few people I know, like, so anything they come for the fund. After taking the fund, vanish. So they don't even tell thank you for the fund, nothing, no. So no acceptance, no calling for any other occasions, nothing like that. So again, next time when they come, so what face they have? So do not
Nowadays
be.
this word is very useful.
Ah. So we should not be such like that. So people do not like such people. People do not like an ingrate. Means a person who is not thankful. So now the second one. Examples related to giving freely, without charge, gratis, without charge, free. The restaurant offers gratis sweets to all its customers. Gratis means free, without taking money. Understood, right? gratis sweets, gratis gifts, gratis vouchers. So all this. The restaurant offers gratis sweets to all its customers. Means so after the meal, the restaurant gives in a cup na, the sweet they'll give. They won't charge for that. It is sweet. That's free. One gulab jamun or kheer, they put and give it. Only on some occasion, not every day. Only on some occasions, some restaurants offer like this. Or people who do a lot of billing, no, more than 1,000, they give free sweet. So the restaurant offers gratis sweets to all its customers. Now, yeah, the basic version software is offered gratis for users. You see, the basic version software is a free software. Now, nowadays we see, right, all these AI softwares, all these basic versions are very free. You can type information, you can get information. But after working for some time, they ask for slowly email ID, register with us. And after that, they'll ask monthly this much, 6 months this much, yearly this much. Gone. So there's no gratis. So for the premium ones, there's no gratis. For the premium ones means like you want to enjoy more options. It's not free. You have to pay. For the premium versions. For the gratis version, it's absolutely no charge, man. Gratis version gratis version is available for everyone. So free version is available for everyone. So basic version is a gratis unit. So that is the thing. Gracious or gratuitous, given freely, unwanted. See this one and the first two, gratis is almost same, but gratuitous, na. This one word is interesting here, unwanted. This meaning also is coming. Given freely is coming and unwanted also meaning is coming. This year, gratuitous bonus is given for all the employees. Well, normally some companies keep now for the top performance, they give bonus or something like that. But that year, so company has given bonus to all employees, even they did work or not. So free bonus. It's not for work, but free. It's not for extra duty, not for extra days, not for extra hours, not for performance, not for full attendance. So it's a free bonus, gratuitous bonus. Second one, this person always gives gratuitous advices. See this advice, some people give advice without asking also. So unwanted advices, we call them. You don't even ask anything advice, they'll give advices, some people. So this person always gives unwanted advices. Meaning is that one in the second one. Now last one, gratuity, a gift money given for a service, gratuity. A gift money given for a service. Example here is given already, tip. We left a generous gratitude for the waiter because the service was excellent. So generous gratitude means the generous money. See, gratitude means only money, nothing else. Fine. No clothes, no car, no bike, nothing, only money. That's called gratitude. Free money, no? Freely you're giving money. That's called gratitude. That is the meaning here. So in some hotels, a tip is automatically added to the bill, but not as a gratuity. Normally, tip is a gratuity, but in some hotels, they do in the billing only tip 20 rupees or 50 rupees, 100 rupees. Their fight will happen. In some restaurants, fights will happen. If they don't have money, especially the person. Okay. Now, the company owner left huge sum of money as gratuity for all the employees. You see this? The company owner has got a lot of crores of money, and in the will, nominee wrote what? This should be given freely to all the employees. For every employee, so and so much money. You should give them freely. They are working or performing or not. So you should give them also. That's some people write their money to the orphanages, right? It's a gratitude. I know one lady who wrote her money to the dog, pet dog. There are people like that. So that is a meaning thing. One thing. One last thing, I'll close this. Yeah, this is today's root word. It's very simple, no? And these words, I wanted to use more of these words in your daily stuff. See, call, co, com, con. See, Latin root word, together. Meaning is together, join, jointly, along with. So two people are coming, two or more people, when they come together, most of the times. When they come together positively, negatively, that is a different story. But when two people or more people, when they meet, that's called co. Call, say collaborate, to work together. Let's collaborate and finish the work soon. You see, you are individual, you're one person working, nothing is happening. Let's collaborate. You're telling to some other people to come together and work with you. So let's collaborate. Normally, some companies collaborate. Now, 2 or 3 companies collaborate to work on one project, especially the aerospace engineers. I've seen, aero engine is manufactured by one company, other parts are manufactured by other company. So different companies manufacture different spare parts. That means they are all collaborating to make one single unit. So that is the thing. Now collide. See, this is the negative thing. Collide, collision, hit and smashing together. So there was, see, many vehicles collided on the highway due to heavy morning fog. This is very live example what I have seen. In the fog, in the morning, right? Fog. Mallikarjun tells you fog ante.
Yes. Poga.
మంచు పొగ మంచు
Yes.
మామూలుగా ఉదయం చాలా ఉంటది కొన్ని చలికాలంలో అప్పుడప్పుడు నీకు ముందు ఏం వెహికల్ వెళ్తుందో తెలియదు కొన్ని వెహికల్స్ చూస్తే మనం అవన్నీ ఒకటి వెళ్ళి ఒకటి గుద్దింది అది వాళ్ళు పక్క దిశకల్లా మళ్ళీ ఇంకోటి వచ్చి డాష్ దట్స్ కాల్డ్ కొలైడింగ్ ఓకే
Yes.
ద యాక్షన్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ కొలైడ్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ అ వర్బ్ collision is a verb collision is noun collide is verb. So hitting, going and hitting is called colliding. After hitting, you call that action as collision. అర్థమైంది కదా? I collided with a car. So that means a kind of fine. I was in a collision. Means I was in that incident. So that is the thing. Collude. See, this is different. This one also can use. If you collude people, you work secretly with them to do something dishonest. You see this? Some worker wants to steal something, thief, and someone is watching him. He will tell what, are you also come? We both will do together this theft we will do. Okay, మనం ఈ దొంగలు కలిసి దొంగలిద్దాము ఎవరికి తెలియకుండా. So that's what we call collude. Government officials often collude with private companies for personal gain. ఇది అర్థమైందా మల్లికార్జున్?
Yes, sir. Like private company, like hospitals.
హాస్పిటల్స్ ఇంకా
Like
గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫీషియల్స్ ఆఫన్ కొల్యూడ్ అంటే
this infrastructure, government roads.
రోడ్స్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. సో వాళ్ళతో అగ్రిమెంట్ అవుతుంది కానీ వాళ్ళ అగ్రిమెంట్ లో వాళ్ళు అసలు ఏమంటారు కొద్దిగా కూడా న్యాయము ఉండదు వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడుకుంటారు వాళ్ళు డబ్బులు మంచి వస్తే వాళ్ళకి కానీ వాళ్ళు జనాలని వాళ్ళు మోసం చేస్తారు.
Yes, ratio of materials they have mixed the
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. Understood, right? So colluding is a kind of wrong thing. Okay. Now colloquial, this is very important. Colloquial, giving two meanings. Informal. తెలుగులో చెప్పు దీని ఏమంటారు మల్లికార్జున్? colloquial అంటే
No, sir, I don't know.
గివింగ్ టూ మీనింగ్స్. ఇన్ఫార్మల్ Giving two meanings and a simple one. Two under giving double meaning. Giving double meaning in a wrong way. Adhamani kada? Everyone understood, right? So colloquial language means they are telling some language and they are laughing because it's becoming double meaning, which is not good. Not at all good. Not
Like satirical words.
satirical words. Satirical words, yes, exactly, mostly like that. Fine. So politician used most of the colloquial words in his public speech to criticize ruling party. అంతే కదా. సో పొలిటీషియన్స్ కొంతమంది ఎక్కువ వాడుతూ ఉంటారు, కొంతమంది తక్కువ వాడతారు. సో yeah, colony, a group of organisms of same kind in the same area. Organisms, and we can be humans also, absolutely no problem. Colony, many people coming together at one place, it's called colony. Simple word, okay? Ants mostly work in colonies. Company employees formed as a separate colony to stand against the new policies. So that is the thing. Colleague, a fellow member of a profession. I had a party with my new colleagues. You see this? Collate. This is very important. Collate is to gather small pieces, arrange them in order to draw conclusions. You're gathering small pieces of information. There's something, here's something, and you put all the information in one area and you understood what has happened in the scene. That's called collating. Collating information, collating things. All the states statistics, you see, all the states means there are more than 26 states now in India. So all the weather report of the states is taken into account. Based on that thing, they are forecasting the future rainfall, something like that. So in Telangana itself, there are many areas. So you're gathering all the information of Telangana about the weather, and you're making a decision, and you're announcing the decision to the public in which areas there will be rainfall mostly. So that's it. Collect here, collect and collection. Collection, my friend collected money from colleagues to celebrate manager's birthday. It was a small collection. He collected, collection. I will collect. I collected. He collected. So collected past in the simple understanding. So these words you can use: collaborate, collide, collude. You can tell your friends if they are doing any wrong thing with others. Fine, do not collude with that person. Or colluding itself is a kind of wrong thing. So do not speak in colloquial language. You can tell your friends like this. So that's about this thing. So it's already 20 minutes I've taken. So that's it. Articles are very simple. I'll be sending in notes about that thing for you. We will meet on Wednesday, okay?
Okay, okay.